されんのが気持ちよくて仕方なかったんだろうが。
俺はいい。だからここで強くなる。誰よりも。
行くぞ一応ぜ。おい
2026 is almost here, and trust me, the anime lineup is looking absolutely stacked. We've got brand new fantasy anime, insane action series, long-awaited sequels, and overpowered protagonists that are about to completely dominate next year. Some of these anime already look like future hits, while others have serious hidden gem potential, so if you want to stay ahead of the curve and load up that watch list before everyone else does, this video is for you. So grab your snacks, sit back, and let's jump straight into the most exciting upcoming anime with overpowered protagonists coming in 2026.
私さ、強い男の人が好きなんだよね。
どこまで相手できるか見せてみろよ。
Classroom of the Elite Season 4, it is almost time. Boys and girls, one of the most anticipated psychological anime is finally returning. Classroom of the Elite Season for takes things to an entirely new level as Ienokoji and his classmates move forward into the next school year. But with new classes comes new enemies, and this time, the competition is even more dangerous. The exams are harsher, expulsions become more brutal, and hidden schemes are happening everywhere behind the scenes. But the biggest mystery, a new student connected to the White Room has entered the school, the same terrifying facility that created Ienokoji himself, which means someone equally dangerous may now be targeting him from the shadows.
これは人類にはどうしようもない問題よ。こんなことは生まれて初めてです。
じゃあどうしろって言うんだ。今だって逃げたくてたまらねえ。逃げたくなったらみんなで逃げよう。
Frieren, Beyond Journey's End, Season 2. One of the greatest fantasy anime of recent years is finally returning. Frieren Season 2 is easily one of the biggest anime releases of 2026. This story follows Frieren, an elf mage who continues traveling the world long after the original hero's journey ended. And because elves live far longer than humans, she slowly watches everyone around her grow old and pass away while she remains the same. It's emotional, beautiful, relaxing, and somehow still delivers insanely good action scenes and magical battles. The world building in this anime is absolutely incredible, and honestly, if you still haven't watched Season 1, you are seriously missing out.
君の妹ちゃんは病死じゃなく殺されたんだ。ある強力な化け垢にね。
なんだこれ。
あれは SNS の死者のアカウント。デッドアカウントが言う。
Dead Accountware starting things off with a series that mixes social media chaos with supernatural battles. The protagonist is a high school dropout who spends his days trolling people online and making viral ragebait videos just to earn money for his little sister's medical treatment. No matter what happens, this guy is always grinding for views and cash, but the moment he finally gets enough money to help his sister, things suddenly turn horrifying. She begins acting strangely. Supernatural entities start appearing, and the world slowly reveals its darker side. Now prepare yourselves for demon exorcisms, intense battles, and spiritual chaos because Dead Account is shaping up to be one crazy ride in 2026.
そうか。作ればいいんだ。魔術を使って目を作るんだ。
Kunon, the sorcerer, can see if you enjoyed The Water Magician. Then this anime might immediately grab your attention. The protagonist is a blind mage who uses water magic to create artificial vision for himself. Yeah, that concept alone already sounds awesome despite his disability. He's already surpassed his teacher and gained recognition as an extremely talented sorcerer. Now he's been invited to train under one of the greatest master mages in the world to further sharpen his abilities. This looks less like non-stop action and more like a fantasy slice of life. Adventure with stunning visuals and unique magic, but honestly, the blind water mage concept is more than enough to sell me on people around him while proving himself worthy of his overwhelming power.
初めて来た大きな町は見るものすべてが新鮮だ。
帰れ。
Possibly the greatest Alchemist of all time, Season 2. Yep. Somehow this anime is actually getting another season. A man accidentally dies because of a goddess and gets reincarnated. into another world with a free skill selection as compensation, wanting a peaceful life. He purposely chooses what sounds like a harmless crafting ability, alchemy. Big mistake, because it turns out alchemy is completely broken. This guy can literally create almost anything imaginable: legendary weapons, giant ships, advanced technology, magical items, you name it. The series is super generic, ridiculously overpowered, and honestly kind of dumb at times, but somehow still entertaining enough to keep going. And now it's returning again in 2026.
いいかいのだろう。
ようこそ我が戦闘団へ歓迎しよう。盛大に。
上層部に対する不支持の表明です。あなたはなぜ戦うの？
全速力で向かっていますが。
Saga of Tanya the Evil Season 2. Do you know how long anime fans have been waiting for this? After years of silence, Saga of Tanya the Evil is finally returning with Season 2 in 2026. The terrifying little war criminal herself is back. This anime combines military warfare, magic, guns, aerial combat, and pure chaos into one of the most intense Isekai series ever made. Tanya may look like a small innocent girl, but she's actually one of the scariest protagonists in anime. Her tactical genius and ruthless personality make every battle insanely entertaining to watch. And if you haven't seen the movie yet, definitely watch it before Season 2 arrives, because it sets up major events for what's coming next. Scum of the Brave. This anime instantly caught my attention because the concept sounds seriously cool. The world here is ruled by crime syndicates, demon lords, and underground organizations, and the only people capable of fighting back are heroes, who enhance themselves using dangerous drugs that amplify their powers. But unlike normal fantasy stories, this world isn't about saving humanity, it's about survival. Our protagonist is a lone wolf, crime fighter handling dangerous enemies by himself. Until one day a mysterious high school girl suddenly forces her way into his life and becomes his assistant. Now, the two of them dive deeper into a brutal underworld filled with powers, corruption, and non-stop action. This honestly has huge hidden gem potential. Black Torch. Imagine living peacefully one day, then suddenly becoming part of a secret supernatural organization. That's exactly what happens here. Our protagonist lives with his grandfather and has the unique ability to communicate with animals. Pretty wholesome, right? Well, things go completely off the rails after he encounters a mysterious black cat. Turns out the cat is actually a powerful Monoke spirit being hunted by an organization called Black Torch, whose job is to eliminate evil spirits threatening humanity. During an attack, the boy risks his life to protect the cat and suffers fatal injuries. But in return, the spirit merges its power with him, reviving him and granting him overwhelming supernatural abilities. Now he's forced into a dangerous world of exorcists, monsters, and non-stop battles. Shadows Die Twice anime. And now for my most anticipated anime adaptation of 2026, Sekiro. If you've ever played From Software games, then you already know how insane this story and world can get. This action-packed samurai fantasy follows a lone shinobi warrior tasked with rescuing the divine here, after powerful enemies plunge the land into chaos. The atmosphere, the sword fights, the monsters, the brutal combat. Everything about this world screams anime adaptation potential. And honestly, if they manage to capture even half the intensity of this game's boss fights, this could easily become one of the best action anime of the year. I am unbelievably hyped for this one. And those are some of the most exciting upcoming anime, with overpowered protagonists arriving in 2026. Trust me, next year is looking absolutely stacked for anime fans. And the craziest part? There are still way more upcoming shows we haven't even talked about yet, so if you enjoyed this video and found something new to add to your watch list, then make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more anime recommendations coming very soon. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all in the next one.